right, we're getting new GTA 6 rumors, and they're not good, people. Reports say key features still aren't finished. Systems are being reworked, and now the word delay is back on the table, people. After all this time, the biggest game in the world might not be ready when everyone expects it to. So the real question isn't hype anymore. It's whether GTA 6 is actually in trouble, or if this is Rockstar doing what it always does before launch.
Are you not entertained?
Here's what's actually being said. These rumors aren't about GTA 6 being broken. They're about polish and scale. Multiple reports claim some features Rockstar wanted at launch still aren't fully locked in. And that's forcing tough internal decisions. Cut features, push them post-launch, or delay the game again. Rockstar has delayed before to protect quality, so this isn't shocking, but with expectations this high, even small gaps feels massive. That's why the delay conversation is back, and why fans are split on whether waiting longer is the right call. Drop in the comments right now. Would you rather wait longer for GTA 6 to be complete, or take it on time with features added later? Let us know in the comments down below.
So, majority of this wildfire rumors that is going on comes from an interview by I believe it's Forbes journalist Jason Schreier. He is the king journalist of gaming and breaking news and leaks and everything. He was on a podcast and recently talked about how he spoke to the devs at Rockstar Games, and a lot of them told him, that the game is still not feature complete. It is not playable from A to Z in one complete package. They are still adding in content, reviewing, polishing, and one gave him a statement saying that they doubt, or it is highly speculative, that they will meet the end of the year deadline. And that's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. Now, me and my cousin had a discussion off camera that this is kind of just Rockstar's MO. Take on it was, what was the fucking point in the 25 release date if you sons of weren't nowhere near doing that? But we all know Rockstar, all hype, any hype is great hype. It does not matter whether it is good, bad. You're talking about the game. It means you're thinking about the game, which is going to lead you to what? Buy the said game. I've already gave my opinion on this. Hey, this game gonna come out when it comes out. I am done with the hype train, everything, but still, that's a little baffling to me. Before anyone in the comments, please, I want you to hold your restraint. It has not been 13 years of making this game. I want you to reel that in. This game was started after Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in 2018. It was not up until the likes of 2019 to 2020 when it really started getting into full production. So please, calm all that down. Get your pitchforks and your torches. I will say this. This is a two-parter. Rockstar, in my opinion, are the kings of their craft. You can say what you want about San Andreas and the hot coffee mod. That was a PC thing. And to their belief, when they scrapped it, yeah, it was in the game, but they had it locked. You were not supposed to see that. The majority of Rockstar games come out, they are golden. You can say, oh, but all their games sell. Even the table tennis, for fuck's sake. They know what they're doing. From San Andreas to GTA 4, they went with the realistic approach, and I'm not going to rehash all this because we talked about this before. And you had naysayers who didn't feel like, hey, this ain't what I'm used to. I kind of feel some type of way, but guess what? They still bought that game. They still bought it. And then they bought the next. We all will buy this next game. But another delay, I mean, like, damn. Is this what Rockstar is going to be known for? Just GTA and Red Dead? Because a little fun fact, Red Dead 2 was in such a tumultuous state. Every Rockstar studio had to get hands on in order to get across the finish line and make sure it was the masterpiece you see today. And GTA 6 is the same. Every Rockstar studio is putting hands on this to get this out of the door. It is essential for them to carry on into however many years they keep doing this. If it gets delayed, it gets delayed. Not to quote the dude from Rocky, the Russian guy. But I want to add the second piece. Amongst those rumors that was going out were features of the game that was coming out. And at least 3 sources I looked at said this was supposed to be confirmed. We already know about the dual protagonists. The expanded world was one thing they touched on. So a lot of people may remember Vice City. It was just those kind of 2 little island-esque that represented Miami. There's been leaks and maps that go out to show there's so much more larger to that has not been shown. There's supposed to be a huge, bigger mainland, islands, and even little small little places for you to venture off to. It is supposed to be their largest map. I don't know if this is true, but I'm going by what's been reported and what's in the ethos. Over 700 enterable buildings supposed to be at your disposal for you to have fun and play with. And I want to keep in mind too, this is just the single player. This has nothing to do with GT Online. We will talk about that once we get that bridge. There's supposed to be the deep immersion, what my cousin stated she missed from GTA San Andreas. There's supposed to be weight gain and weight loss again. Car trunk storage, limited weapon carry on you. No longer are you this one-man army with all these weapons and guns that are on you. It's supposed to be a more realistic approach where you can only maybe have 2 to 3 guns on you and the rest of your weaponry is stored in the trunk. I don't know how I feel about that.
What the fuck? Fuck out of here.
but
When
but
when Papa Your
like
trunk really means something now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to have more contextual NPC integration
Oh
and
my fucking
interaction, a la
god.
greet and
See?
antagonize,
This is why they
just
can't
like they
finish the
did with
fucking game. All this
yeah,
bullshit.
just like they did with Red Dead 2, how you can pull, I think it was the left trigger, and you can either greet, antagonize, say whatever to them. This is the big one. I mean, to some of you all may not see the significance in this, but old school GTA players will. The wanted system is being revamped, and the return of a
Mm.
6-star wanted level
Oh
is supposed to
fuck.
be
You
coming out.
fucked. You fucked.
Now,
You
the young
fucked.
kids, you all may not know about this, but I know for a fact. In our younger days, Vice City, San Andreas, you used to see, hey, how long could it take for you to get a 6-star, and how long could you live outrunning the cops on a 6-star? In older games, the military came after you most of the time with a tank, and then in GTA 4, they kind of went away with that. They went to just a 5. I think the FBI came at you in some sense. I can't
Mhm.
remember. GTA 4 was almost 20 years ago. Damn, we get old. There's been high speculation on what would happen in a modern day realistic-esque 6-star 111 GTA. People are speculating, oh, nuke will get fired, the CIA will show up, that attack helicopter, I think it's Apache or whatever it is that can shoot the rockets but also fly. There's speculation going on a while, but the return of 6-star is another one with similarities to Red Dead 2's deep mechanics, so that probably means slow movement, checking your pockets, digging into your wallet, putting the key
Ugh.
into ignition. God forbid they put gas in the damn game. And it's supposed to be a more structured narrative, rumored to have 5 chapters into it for you to, from start to finish, to play through the game. That's a lot. There's a lot going on right now with GTA, from leaks, the rumors, and everything. Some of this, it's exciting and great news to hear. Some of this shit is like, hey, what the fuck are you all doing? Is this a life sim or a video game? I'll give my cousin credit. Hey, this is why these games take so long. Why are you needing all this shit? But, Rockstar says, hey, GTA 5 didn't sell over 200 million copies just for no damn reason. That's where we sit currently with what's going on, what's all happening. And I'm going to give it off to my co-host, Treese.
Yeah, you said a lot. I do want to point out first, you said that Rockstar has now only become a Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead developer, and that really hurts me to hear, because it is facts. This is all we know them for now, is a GTA game that comes out maybe 10 to 13 years, and yeah, they'll sprinkle some Red Dead in there, and that's really unfortunate because the studio used to do so much more with even less resources. I mean, it's just unfortunate. I don't like the fact that Rockstar, it's like they got all their eggs in the basket, and I know it's a cash cow basket. GTA sells out bonkers. I mean, a little bit is because, like, mofo, I ain't upgraded the system, so yeah, I ain't rebought it again because for the newest system. And yeah, GTA 5 wasn't the best GTA ever. It was actually quite daunting that it reached those sales because it's really not the best story. It wasn't the best payoff. GTA 6, how do I feel about this all this nonsense in the air? If you don't know, Red Dead, when it was before it released, it did get some delays, but this was reported to be a thing in Red Dead. None of the features was complete a month out before release. This is a common thing that Rockstar do. And I also want to point out they're probably dealing with a lot of other shit outside just the development of this game because they chose to fire those people who wanted to unionize. And those people didn't go away. They are in court now for that shit. So now they're dealing with that shit too, on top of trying to get everybody in one motion to finish this game. So yeah, they have kind of fucked themselves per se because you chose to fire, and these people I think was reported to be working on the development of GTA 6. So just think about the turnover they're dealing with and the people that had to replace those people that fired that's probably not as good. You know, it takes them a while to get caught up and known. So they're dealing with a tornado of shit at the same time. I think keeping the release date of the end of January 2026 is probably the least of their concerns, honestly. You know, GTA is not no stranger to delaying shit. And they one of those people who have said, I'd rather delay it than give you some broken shit. So I do respect them on that. But all the other stuff they did to them workers and they can say it had nothing to do with them wanting to unionize and I'm pretty sure the workers are they're the ones that's probably put in the worst position because they're probably mandated to work overtime during this shit and no telling how long they've been on that shit. Like it's just a lot of shit that is happening under the roof of Rockstar Studios just in the GTA 6. And at the core, I think taking the L from all of this stuff happening is GTA 6. I always say don't believe no release date by Rockstar, period. And do I think it's going to keep its release date at the end of this year? No. This is a lot to deal with. And people can say, oh, those workers, they didn't have no stance and blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you, once you got to start shifting focus over to other shit than your main goal, like you can't multitask. Everybody can say they're good at multitasking. Something is going to bend. And another thing too, probably is why they would love to keep the release date at the end of this year. It costs Rockstar. I think it could be the total fluff of a number, but they're saying it costs Rockstar 30 to 60 million every time for every month that this game is delayed. Why? Because they put all their eggs in one fucking basket. Grand Theft Auto in one little Red Dead game. Listen, once you put that much pressure on the success of one fucking video game, yeah, you kind of fuck yourself. And no telling what GTA 5 online is doing in numbers. Maybe people are slowing up. They're not buying as many shark cars because they know a new game is coming. So they kind of already pulled they financial investment into the online because they're waiting for the next best thing. So that was speculation. I don't know if that's to be true. That's just something I read and I thought, oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, for all that to say, I mean, it's gonna come when it's come. I'm kind of on my cousin. I'm getting off the roller coaster. When the game comes, it comes. I'm not really going out of my way to like, oh, the latest GTA 6, what's happening? Is it gonna make the due date? No, I'm off the ride now. I could care less. Rockstar, just get your shit together. I told these people not to delve in this realistic shit. So from the sounds of it, you gotta pop trunks and shit. I don't know. All of that is speculative until the game comes out. So I'm just gonna have my expectations low and my hopes high for GTA 6. But let us know what you think about all the latest rumors, all this nonsense that's going around, and with another delay being rumored or on the table for Rockstar. Let us know in the comments down below. Get your shit together, Rockstar.
And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, are you not entertained?